And we're live.
Guy, you saw that Jackass clip where he's I don't know if Juji and Tom have seen all the Jackasses. I loved it, and they even the guy who makes Jackass was like, yeah, we didn't really know what to do with the guy with the long fingernails, and so we just had him stand on top of a table with all of them hanging down, and then just go, "It's a Miller time," and pour Miller on it, and then Steve-O is laying underneath it, drinking the Miller Lite off of his fingernails, and he's vomiting. All the Indian girls in the background, do they have for fucking aesthetics, are like, just oh man, I love Jackass.
That's creative.
Steve-O's someone like that. Guy's life story is so incredible, and how he's still alive. Like the amount of shit he has done to his body, whether it's drugs or physical things, like it's I don't know how he's done it. And he's actually a really good storyteller. If you've watched his YouTube, he's really fun to listen to.
Yeah, he's a very funny guy. And have you seen the, I think it was Johnny Knoxville who filmed him at different times for that documentary where it was like all you could see in his apartment was like a million empty cans of Whippets and a bunch of other drugs where he was like huffing nitrous oxide. It is really remarkable he got clean. But also, part of me selfishly is like, I wish you were still as crazy as you were. You know, like it's good for him. Absolutely. But for Jackass, you know, it was best when he was outrageous. Obviously, Jackass doesn't take precedence over his personal life, but
I think the interesting thing though is he leveled out the craziness. Like he still does the crazy things he used to do. He just hasn't done any new crazy shit. Like there's videos of him still putting a knife on his chin and eating bad things, but it's not like he hasn't taken that step up since that point.
Yeah.
It's a hard point to go above.
Right to actual suicide.
Yeah.
It seems like, the whole Jackass thing died. Maybe it's partly their age as it was, or what was it, like 8 years ago when Ryan Dunn died? 9 years ago, maybe? That really put a damper on it.
The reason they're not doing it is because Johnny doesn't want to do it anymore. Johnny's the only holdup. Everybody else is on board.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you hear that?
From Johnny and Steve-O. Like the whole thing is like Johnny's body is ruined. You know he has to piss using a catheter, right?
Yeah, he ruined his urinary tract.
He did this thing on it was like a dirt bike, like one of those like sport dirt bikes that they like do that Moto X shit with. And he went up this ramp that's sort of like straight up at the end. I think you're supposed to do a backflip. Maybe that was the trick he was going for, but he doesn't have any training in that. Like
he's good, but carry on.
Yeah.
So he just went up. And the bike sort of left him and went up above him, and then he fell and crumpled to the ground, and then the bike fell and crumpled right into his crotch and just broke his fucking dick. And so lots of blood's coming out of his penis, and the urethra is just ruined. So now every time he wants to urinate, he has to put a catheter into his penis to pee.
That's pretty rough.
That's badass.
I wonder if his dick functions in other ways. Like, can it get hard?
Does he come okay?
I'm not sure.
Is it like a hose with a hole in the side? Is that like the issue? It just kind of squirts out the top and the side.
He's just got to take the kink out before he fucks. Make sure your dick's straight.